So Pokemon Legends ZA is releasing next week, and I am absolutely so freaking hyped to this game. We're getting a brand new adventure set entirely within Lumio City, a revamped battle system that's similar to Xenoblade, and of course, the return of Mega Evolution. So I thought it'd be fun to sit down and make a video and talking about the team of 6 Pokemon I'm planning to use for my first playthrough. Also, before we get into it, I just want to note that I'll only be discussing Pokemon that have already been confirmed to appear in Legends ZA, so no leaks, no spoilers, none of that sort of stuff. Alright, let's just get the most obvious out of the way. The one that's in the thumbnail, my favorite Pokemon of all time, Greninja. Back in 2013, when I first played Pokemon X, the starter I chose was Froakie, which later on evolved into a Greninja. And let me tell you, as soon as I saw its design, I thought it was the coolest thing ever. A Ninja Frog Pokemon that's also a water type, absolutely amazing. Also, Greninja was an absolute badass in the anime, with its Ash Greninja form. Speaking of which, it's been confirmed that Greninja will be receiving a brand new Mega Evolution in Legends ZA, and not gonna lie, it looks pretty freaking sick. Also, why the hell do we have to play through ranked battles to get the Mega Stones of the Kalos starters? Like, why couldn't we just get them through normal gameplay like all the other ones? But still, I am absolutely hyped to have my favorite Pokemon on my team again. Alright, next up, we have the starter Pokemon that I'll be choosing out of Chikorita, Tepig, and Totodile. And not gonna lie, this was a pretty tough choice to make. I already had a Tepig on my team before, in Pokemon Black, so I wanted to try something new, which leaves me with both Chikorita and Totodile. And since I plan on having Greninja as my water type on the team, that pretty much leaves me with Chikorita. Like, normally every time I play through one of the Johto games, I'm normally picking Cyndaquil, and I just don't really think about picking the other two. Which kinda surprises me because I love Chikorita's evolution line. It's also most likely that we'll be getting brand new Mega Evolutions for the starters in this game. Also, it would be pretty cool if Meganium became a Grass Fairy type when Mega Evolving, after seeing that it now gets access to the move Disarming Voice. But yeah, the idea of a Grass Fairy type Meganium sounds absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to have a Meganium on my team. Alright, next up, we have Dragonite. I absolutely love Dragonite. Such an amazing, powerful Pokemon, as well as one of my favorite dragon types. And for quite some time now, I've always wanted to have one on my team. And now with Legends ZA introducing Mega Dragonite, as soon as I saw the clip of it in the anime, I was like, yeah, this is definitely going on my team, no matter what. I don't care what anyone says. This is going on my team. This is definitely one of the coolest new Mega Evolutions we are getting in Legends ZA, and I cannot wait to get one on my team. Alright, now this next Pokemon, I am quite excited to have on my team. The Sword and Shield Pokemon, and no, I'm not talking about Zacian or Zamazenta. I am talking about Aegislash. To me, Aegislash seems like a really fun and awesome Pokemon, and I've never really had one on my team before. Also, being able to switch between its sword and shield stances during battle, and also just being an amazing Pokemon as well. I think it's going to be an absolute fun Pokemon to have on the squad. Alright, for my second last team member, I wanted to have some sort of fire type, and while I was scrolling through the available Pokemon on Cerebi, there wasn't really any fire-type Pokemon that stood out to me. Like, the only ones that really caught my interest was Talonflame and Charizard, and I've had these two Pokemon on playthrough teams quite a lot, and I didn't really feel like having them on my team again. And then I realized I could probably just teach my Dragonite Flamethrower, and then I started to have a look at the electric types, and decided that for my 5th team member, I am going to have a Jolteon on my team. And now, I've always been a fan of Jolteon, also being one of my favorite electric types, as well as one of my favorite evolutions. And just like most Pokemon on this list, Jolteon is a Pokemon that I haven't used in any playthrough team before, and I think it would make an awesome addition to the team. Alright, we have come down to the final team member, and this is the one I've been excited for the most. That being Gallade. Around the start of this year, there was a raid day event in Pokemon Go for the release of Mega Gallade. And while I was out there doing a bunch of raids, like, I started to realize how much of a badass Mega Gallade is. I still remember playing through Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire for the first time and seeing Wally with his Mega Gallade. I thought it was the most coolest thing ever. And yeah, I cannot wait to finally have a Gallade. And now that Mega Gallade is returning in Legends EA, this is the time I finally have the chance to use a Gallade on my team. Being able to Mega Evolve it. Honestly, I am so excited for this team. I cannot wait for Legends EA to come out. But yeah, Legends EA comes out a week from now, like as I'm recording this. Like the Kalos region is my favorite Pokemon region of all time. Being able to explore Lumiose City in like its full glory. My favorite Pokemon getting a Mega Evolution. And this has also been like one of my most anticipated games for the whole year. And I've been like really excited to play it. Especially after how much I loved Legends Arceus. Sorry, I am just so excited for this game. But anyway, that's gonna be it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And also, what team do you guys plan on using for Pokemon Legends EA? Let me know in the comments below. And until next time...